friendly past her, and she probably doesn't even know we were racing.
That's the way it works, right?
Sunrise over the lake never gets old. Unexpected guitar solo, thank you playlist. Where's a porta potty when you need one?
It's been a while since I put a video together for you, and part of it is because struggling for some ideas for content, and I don't want to put up the same old boring stuff over and over again or putting up training runs, but I want to try to keep the channel true to what I wanted it to be. So I wanted it to be about running, I wanted it to be about Disney, I wanted to reflect all of that. So Marguerite and I are going on a little bit of an adventure tonight. It's not the typical training run that you normally see us doing, and we'll take you along for a ride, so I hope you like it.
So Jason was always a big fan of New Balance.
Well, I started with Mizuno's.
No?
Yeah, I did. I started with Mizuno's, and then I moved to New Balance.
New Balance, because he has a wider foot and he thought it was better. But I don't remember which wine and dine it was. The first one?
I don't remember.
And he wore them. And he probably wore them a little bit long. No, they changed the design. He had just got new ones, and they changed it, and he thought it would be okay. And we went to the New Balance store, actually, near Danbury, Connecticut.
Right.
And the kid was like, oh, no, it's fine. They're great. We'll order them for you. It's the same shoe. Don't worry. And it was not the same shoe. And he got horrible blisters on the back of his foot. Like, it was just bad.
Yeah, it wasn't a good experience. And that's where I went, where I say someone who's had training versus someone
and not somebody who's just trying to sell you their product.
Right.
So we found this awesome store thanks to a friend of ours named Jen. Shout out to Jen, who's quite an accomplished runner. But she was saying we should go try this store, Run on Hudson Valley. Shout out to Run on Hudson Valley. And we're like, all right, so it's a little bit from our house. It's about 25 miles. It's down in Croton. Croton?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I went first with my friend Tammy, who you met in our California trip.
Yeah.
Because Tammy wanted to start running, and Tammy has a lot of foot issues. She was a dancer for years. She's had plantar fasciitis. She works on her feet all day, so she knew like what she was wearing was just not working for her.
Right.
So I took her down there, not intending to buy sneakers, because once again, wearing my Fila $7.99, I got them on sale at JCPenney sneakers. Not understanding why every time I ran I lost a toenail or I got a blister. I just thought that's what happened when I ran, competitively. Like, not so much training, but when I ran in a race, because I'm very competitive. So, anyway. So I went down there, fell in love, because they were like, oh, I ended up buying sneakers, Brooks, which I was like, I don't need these sneakers, and I've had them for a year. I'm pretty much due for a new pair, but I can probably get it. I don't run as much as Jason. He's a little more dedicated than I am. I can get a little bit longer. So for his birthday that year, I said, let's go down and get you a pair of sneakers for your birthday. And they took such time.
It was great. I've never had an experience like that. They had me try on 5 or 6 different styles of sneaker, and you're like, well, how many styles of sneaker are there? There really is.
Thousands.
It's crazy. I tried on New Balances. I tried on the Brooks. I tried on...
What were the ones with the weird toes?
I'm not sure, but the toe was like a box toe. You know how most sneakers come up into a point up at the toe? This was a box toe, so it was wide open, and the theory behind that shoe is, I don't know if you guys have ever seen them, but there's those, I forget what they're called.
The frog feet.
The frog, yeah, they look like frog feet.
They look like
socks. Look like they have toes on the end of them. And people like it because they feel like it's more of a free feel with the foot and everything like that. But what a lot of people found is they didn't have the support that they needed to run in those kinds of shoes. So this other shoe had all the heel support and arch support.
Hookahs?
Might have been Hookahs.
That's Marine wears.
But it had a wide toe, so you had more of the free feel on the toes and everything like that. And
he was tempted.
I was. It was very interesting, but I don't know if I could run
with
the
free
distances
toes. It's like going
like
commando.
that. Like there was just something about it. I just wasn't quite sold on it. So I ended up going with the Brooks, which were actually a very, very comfortable shoe, and the ones I've been running in for the last year.
We're in through a tunnel right now, which is why it's dark.
Yeah, it's a little dark in here. But anyhow, I think my Brooks have
look, while he's talking, I'm going to show you the map. How do I flip it?
You can't flip it while you're recording.
Oh, darn it. There's a really
okay.
cool... Look, here, see. That's breakneck.
And the Hudson River's on the other side of us.
And you can't really see it. There's a lot of trees.
Well, we'll get to it. We'll show you the Hudson River in a little bit.
Over there. There's some water. Okay, and we're back.
So anyhow, I these brooks that I have probably about 400 miles on them now.
2 half marathons.
2 half marathons.
Oh, but they're
and all
not
my
going to go
training
coast to
runs
coast with you.
No, they're not going to go. They won't last. They won't. They
No,
won't
but
last.
you did the last one in Dine.
Yep, the last one.
And you did Tinkerbell.
And Tinkerbell with them.
So they did go coast to coast, just not in the same year.
So, but yeah.
And the good thing is the wear on them. His shoes, he's got a weird.
My foot
wear
rolls
pattern.
A little weird.
But these wore a lot more even than your old ones. Like they kept his foot a lot more stable. Because if I remember correctly, the New Balance shoes that used to work for you were a trail shoe because they kept your foot more stable.
Correct.
And then they just changed them. I mean, there's probably a New Balance pair out there that would, I don't know. These ones are better. And I have Brooks as well, and mine are pretty. His aren't pretty.
So anyhow, we're on our way down to run on Hudson Valley to try some shoes, and we figured we'd video it for you guys. So more to come. So go in, we'll check it out, we'll see what they got in there, and we'll let you guys see it all. What's that? Sun's bright. No. You guys around the store real quick here. Those are the ones we were talking about the hookahs before. All the stuff that they have for running. Oh look, they got the plantar sleeve here. And the sock. Alright. Alright. Sit up here?
Yeah, I can tell they're pretty well done. That's okay, it happens.
We had them for almost a year.
Yeah.
Yeah, that tends to be the case.
We had 2 half marathons on them, so that's
Nice.
Right?
Okay, so these are the adrenals. Slightly different than the dyads,
Okay.
but they're still Brooks, still very stable and well done.
They look like R2-D2.
They do.
Mackenzie will like them.
Now what's the difference between them and the dyads then?
So these just have, I mean, they both have good amounts of support. Sometimes, like if you're a walker, some people tend to go with the dyads. These have a little more stability.
Okay.
It's really the only big difference between them.
I tend to do a mix of walk and run.
Okay, so that would be fine with them too.
Okay. Wow, they feel a lot more solid than the other ones.
Yeah, well those are also so worn down.
Can I try on the treadmill?
Absolutely, I think it's not turned on yet, so let me just turn it on.
Okay.
And then you can try them on.
They make glasses up. They will find out my hat.
There we go.
Notice the difference?
much better than what I have.
He was like, I can wait. I'm like, please, no.
No, yeah.
So much better. Well, we went out last night, and my ankle and my calves were just killing me.
Yeah, now you know it's time for a new
I was like, this really sucks.
Oh, which kind? Men's basketball, yeah. Not very much. What?
So Kenzie's gonna love these.
I'm watching the Olympics, sorry. I'm distracted.
Oh no, we figured out, oh, when it started, we should put them on. When it's like quiet, we're all just like.
Well, it's funny. One of our daughters is a gymnast. Like, she's 8, but she was so mad because they cut out the women's gymnastics. Like, they just
My
showed the high.
sister was a gymnast, and literally we stayed up all night last night. Like, we love. Like,
Because that's
me
what
and
you
my
want to
sister-
watch. I mean, no offense to the men's basketball team, they're going to win. Like, it's not exciting to watch them. Like, yay,
know.
whatever. But like these little 19-year-olds who's
Yeah.
4'8" who can launch herself off a vault.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, she was furious. Like, she started crying. I'm like, you have to go to bed at 10 o'clock. She's like, I'm like, I can tell you who's going to the all around. Go to bed.
The 3 of us are like, it's almost midnight.
Yeah,
We're all
yeah,
still
yeah.
up here waiting for them to finish up.
And then I woke everybody up in my family when the men's relay won.
We were
Oh my God,
screaming.
screaming. Like,
Say that comment.
yeah,
Like,
waiting for that. Any of them are, because they all make $1 million a year in the NBA, so whatever.
I know. Running starts soon. That's
Yes,
what
yeah,
helped.
track and field.
Yeah.
I can tolerate swimming because it moves fast. I watch gymnastics because
Yeah.
my daughter's in it, but some of them are, and fencing is like the stupidest thing to watch.
They had it on before. Like, I've tried fencing just because when I was a camp counselor, they
Right,
brought
you
it.
had to. I
It's
don't
like-
understand it.
I don't understand it. I got people about like a 12-year-old. Like, I held my own.
Yeah.
Better than the other counselors, but I'm like, okay,
Yeah, no.
jabbing. Like, they're showing that in my youngest.
Well, there's a
sister's-
difference between like foil. There's like 3
Yeah.
different. The guy who got the silver was on,
I'm like,
and
I have no idea what
which ones do you like better, sir?
I don't know. They feel exactly the same.
Put one on one foot and one on the other foot. That'll help you.
It's a good tip.
They're very similar color-wise too, though. That's funny.
Yeah, they are.
I like the colors.
Oh, good.
Yeah, a little more
So-
exciting than your other ones.
I don't want to mix them up.
You can just, I gotta figure it out.
It's her job. Oh, there's the hookahs. Hook.
Oh, the whole
I have a friend who wears them, who swears by them.
Yeah, anybody who goes super, super long swears by them. Like, our ultra marathon people who come in, that's like the shit.
She's not an ultra marathoner.
Yeah, but she
She's
does like 9-10 miles.
But she had
Yeah, like
knee
everybody
cancer, so she had her knee. So her knee is not. So she said, as far as cushioning goes, that's the only thing she can wear.
Yeah.
And she like has an app on her phone when they go on sale to stock up when they go on sale.
Yeah, those ones? Alright.
You can already tell. Which ones are those?
These
Those are your
the-
adrenalines.
Oh, those are a different kind. Look at you branching out.
I know,
they just feel better on the foot.
and that's what matters.
So yeah, that's it. So really simple, very easy. You go in, you tell them what you're looking for, tell them what you need, and they help you and they find it for you. What was great is this store here, they actually keep a record of all the shoes you buy in that. So they had a record of what I had bought last time, and she was able to pull that shoe for me. And then she also gave me a couple different recommendations. I'm sorry, my glasses are going crazy. A couple recommendations on what else I could wear. And we used that. And I went with a different pair this time, but they felt so much better across the foot. And we'll give them a shot, and we'll see how it goes from there. But that was experience buying shoes.
Run happy.
Run happy. I like that. Brooks, run happy. That's it. All right, everyone. Thanks for watching.
Off to get pizza.
Yeah, because, you got a carbo load before you run. So that's what we're doing, right? Pizza's
And a
healthy.
Salad.
And salad, yeah. It's salad too. That's it. Excellent. Thanks. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and yeah, big thumbs up. Thumbs up. I didn't mean to block your face, sorry. Thumbs up. And keep dreaming. Thanks, guys.